was trying to like move out of the way. Oh, wow.
Oh, do you like the spaceship sound?
I do like the spaceship sound. The spaceship reversing sound.
Alright.
They're gonna beat us there and be like,
No, they went the long way.
oh, they went the long way?
All the way around.
Just like press it and goes from, that's pretty fancy.
Yeah, the
That's very fancy.
newer ones figure out which way it thinks you want to go.
Really?
It just automatically goes, yeah. So like if there's something in front of you, it'll automatically go in reverse.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Otherwise, it'll just drive.
Okay, that's good. I was trying to like move out of the way. Oh, wow.
Weird. Related.
And because since they have to like redo a lot of the electric, and that's all he can talk about now is his electric panels he's getting. They're so expensive. Thanks, Matt. Awesome.
This house we're staying at has solar.
That's pretty fancy.
I saw like the control panel for it. There's like a shut-off switch for it, which is interesting.
That is very interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why you would ever really want to do that. I mean, I guess like down here, solar definitely makes sense because there's not, there's no high trees and stuff.
Yeah.
I think I would like to do it. It is sort of more of a just an expense than like an investment for us. Like I don't think we're gonna make it back all that quickly. We use so little electricity that it really doesn't help that much.
Really?
Yeah, which is weird with the car and a 4-zone 2-unit air conditioner.
Must be incredibly efficient.
I think our house is. It feels like the air is basically never on and it stays cool.
Okay, that's nice.
Is this your first Tesla experience?
Yes.
And then
Why am I touching everything?
And then there's your phone.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, 2 at once.
Oh, that's very
Good
fancy.
test.
Oh, that's very nice.
Oh, this wasn't here. Arlo, you good back there?
What you doing, Arlo?
What are you doing, bud? He likes to just stare at the screen.
Oh. Contemplating all of his life choices. Drive to the up. Oh, nice. Okay. This, okay. So the new ones just like sense which way you want to go?
Yeah.
Back up?
Yeah. That's the one with the yoke steering wheel that has.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of
Sure, if I'm a fan of
about that.
Yeah. It seems like it would be a pain more than it's worth it. Yeah.
And you've gotta be a person to hold it that way.
Mhm.
If you hold it any other way.
Yeah. Which I mostly am anyway,
Yeah.
but like if you're taking an aggressive turn, spinning that around seems like a.
It might have some issues. So you're down to 19% battery charge?
Yeah.
Like where will you charge it?
There is a. So there's a Tesla Supercharger here, which is probably what we'll do because that goes super fast. And then I think this one is like a destination charger, so 13 kilowatts. That's fairly fast.
Okay.
That would take like 3 or 4 hours to fully charge it.
Dang.
But the Supercharger ones, it's like 40-ish minutes.
Okay.
And we don't need to fully charge to get back home, so we'll probably stop there for 15-20 minutes, and that'll be enough.
That's something. So my coworker that has the Mustang, like I'm so used to being a phone, you charge it every night, right?
Yeah.
So it's always confusing to me, like when she parks it at work, but she's not charging it.
Right.
But I get it. Like I have to start. It's like filling up with gas.
Yeah, but no, I mean, well, yes and no. It is more like a phone than it is charging up like gas. Like 90% of the time, it's going to be charged and you never think about it because you just plug it in at home and charge up overnight.
Yeah, good point.
And then if you're going somewhere further where you have to worry about the range, then it's sort of like charging up or filling up with gas, but longer. Yeah. You just exactly. You have to plan it a little bit more because it's not like there's a gas station or a charging station every exit.
Okay. Still pretty fancy.
But I mean, like that's the thing. Like, you know, I want to get away from the Tesla and do the Mustang thing, but around here there's like no non-Tesla chargers, and then like all of these red ones are the Tesla ones, and like you can just see they're everywhere.
Oh, wow. So these ones are.
I think those. Gray. I think those ones are too. Oh, I think it's just saying that it's too far for us to get to.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Right, and so like they're pretty much enough, you know, close enough together and enough of them that you don't have to ever like, you know, worry about it.
That's awesome.
And plan ahead. Like you just kind of go, and then so like if we were gonna go home, right? I'll drive itself, so I'm not gonna crash.
Nice.
So if we're gonna go home, right? Like we don't have enough mileage to get there. So it's gonna do superchargers on the way. Yeah, so it's saying charge here at this one for 20 minutes. And that'll still get us home with 18%.
That is so cool. That's way too smart. So it like knows exactly, it like does all the math for you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. I like that a lot.
So I think actually no, I don't think your ID4 does that.
I don't think it does. I know with the first generation, I watched this. John and I watched an hour and a half long video on it for fun. So that's why I know your YouTube video will get hits because people like us are going to watch it.
Yes.
So, and the guy was saying, oh, I forgot that we were on camera.
No.
Okay, so the guy was saying the newer versions are going to have it.
Okay.
But the current one that he was driving, so it was the first model number, did not.
Yeah, and they don't do like a software update that gives you that?
I don't know. I would hope so because that's something I'd want. I have the Electrify America app that you can use my phone. It's right here.
Are there anywhere around here? Or is the closest one like Philly?
Let's look. There's one in Colorado by this diner.
Colorado seems to have a bunch of them. At least like the stuff that I watch, they're always going out like I-70 and stuff.
Yeah.
And there are a whole bunch along that way.
So a bunch of them are Walmarts too.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here.
And these ones can be sort of anywhere. Like the one here is near well, it wasn't ShopRite, but it was like another grocery place. There was a Starbucks there. There were a couple of restaurants. Like there's stuff, which is good.
There's
yeah, see that's the thing.
Here.
Yeah, they're all like
they're all north.
Yeah.
And like up and down 95.
Right. So that's like the problem is that then you have to sort of plan.
You really have to plan this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to like charge. Yeah. Oh man, you'd have to charge like way up in Philly.
Right.
Yeah.
Or if you own a house here, or you're renting a place and you know that they have an outlet like we did in Vermont, you'd be okay. But it's just a little bit nerve-wracking.
John was talking about if we get the car in time to take it to Kansas City, and I was like, well, that like there's strategically placed.
Yeah.
But this one is like right by a diner, I think it is.
Okay. Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
I-70 diner.
Yeah.
And like everyone has to stop there.
Yep.
But it's apparently that place is
specifically seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, it does really well now.
But it's smart for a business, right? Like people are going to stop there and have nothing else to do for 30-40 minutes.
The worst you're going to do is sit in your car. The best you're going to do is be like, well, we'll eat there.
Yeah.
Which is 1000% what I would do. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah.
But like even those are spread out enough that you probably don't have to stop at every single one along there, but like you definitely have to plan it. Like you don't want to be stranded between two of them.
When we were checking actually Electrify America chargers out at the Walmart near us, very fancy.
Yep.
We were sitting there just like fussing around with them, and we saw, I think it was an electric, I don't know if it was a Kia. What brand it was, being towed in.
Oh god. Yeah.
It's like that sucks because you can't just be like, just go get some gas really quickly.
And so let's see, Colorado. I bet there are a million around Denver.
I'm gonna guess. Where are you? That is Denver.
Yeah, that's just
Look
Denver.
at that.
And then you go out to 70. Actually, or I guess it's saying that they're too far. But I mean, you've got one every like 100 miles. Or
yeah, that's not bad.
Silverthorne, Silverthorne's near Breck, right?
Silverthorne, yes. That is like when you come right down out of the mountain.
Yeah. Oh, and Idaho Springs is where we saw the one near the restaurant.
Oh, yeah. I think that's going to be the thing, is getting the infrastructure up so people don't have to think about that.
Yeah.
Because you don't really think about gas stations.
Right. Because you just know they're everywhere. Yeah.
When we were driving back from Great Sand Dunes, we went up to Leadville, and John was like, "What if we don't have a gas station in Leadville? We need gas." And for the first time ever, I was like, "They have to, right?"
Yeah.
We had to double check, and there were like 2 gas stations. That place was
And
really
it's
cool,
$15
Oh, it was shocking. I mean, it was not cheap. Nothing in the mountains ever is.
I think. Why did we choose the ID4? Well, I like Volkswagen for some silly reason.
You have been a Volkswagen person for...
Since 2008.
And
2009.
And you said, Volkswagen, this company that lied about their diesel emissions,
yes,
and has been absolutely forced with a gun to their head to build electric cars.
Build electric cars.
That's the one for me.
That's the one I have to go with.
Well,
I said, why not? I think.
Though to be fair, they are at least doing something.
They're doing
pretty much every
something.
Other company.
They're doing something. Yes. Well, I think one of the main reasons was have an electric car with 3 free years of charging.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Yeah. I think
Now,
they're pretty much the only ones. Yeah.
I think so. However, it is capped at 30-minute sessions.
Yeah, but that's going to be enough.
But that'll
almost
be
all the
enough
time.
to charge it.
Yeah.
At least from like
Right.
what 10% to
Probably,
70,
yeah, 70, 80, yeah.
80, yeah. It's not going to do the whole thing, but that's fine.
Yeah.
And then you can come back
So-
and settle back up.
That was a big draw. So we don't have to get a charger in the